Yoga Killarney. My name is Hannah. We're going to do another short class today, and we'll focus on the hips. So we'll start on our hands and knees for a few rounds of cat and cow pose. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm using a pillow today just for extra comfort for my knees. You can do the same if you'd like, or just fold over a blanket a few times, fold over your mat a few times, or grab your pillow. So place your hands under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. Feel all of your finger pads push away from the mat and look down. And then slowly tuck your tailbone under as you start to round your lower back, then your upper back and your shoulders, and let your head hang. Then gently lift your tailbone up. Feel the lower back arch, let the upper back flatten and lift the head. And slowly breathe out as you repeat that sequence, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine slowly. Then inhale as your tailbone lifts, your lower back arches, and the head lifts. Do that a few more times with your breath. Breathe out as you round your back, tuck your tailbone, push your shoulder blades up. And inhale as you lift your tailbone and arch your back. Return to the middle, neutral spine. Then take your hands a little farther forward. You can take them wider as well. You can take the knees a little bit wider too. And slowly sit back towards your heels, only as far as you're comfortable sitting back, and then come forward again. Now slowly rock back, only as far as you'd like to go, and then rock forward. Do that a couple more times. Just sitting back towards your heels and then coming back up right away. Once more, sit all the way back if that feels good, or come halfway, a quarter of the way, and then slowly back up. Good. Bring the knees a little closer together, the hands back a little bit. Then extend your right leg straight back. Try not to let your lower back arch as you extend your leg. Then bend your right knee and squeeze your heel in towards your hip. Then straighten your right leg back out, stretch to the toes or stretch to the heel. And then bend your knee again, squeeze the heel towards the hip, and then straighten the leg out. Once more, squeeze your heel towards your hip. Then keep your heel close to your hip, and take the right knee out to the side. Try not to move any other part of your body, and slowly circle your knee around towards your chest and then straight back up. And just continue circling your right knee. My pillow's getting in the way a little bit here. You can move your pillow if you want. Make the circles slow enough that you can really concentrate on keeping your arms in one position, your back in one position, and it's just your right leg that's circling. Then change the direction of your circles. Bring your knee in towards your chest and then slowly out to the side. You're not leaning to the left. And then circle the knee all the way back till your foot points up, and then bring the knee to the chest again. If you find your head drooping towards the ground or you're straining to look forward, just keep the back of your neck long and look straight down. Good. Now you're going to step your right foot all the way through into a shallow lunge, both knees at 90 degrees. And just let your arms relax by your sides. Start to squeeze your left butt cheek, your left bum, You can put your hands there if you want, so you can actually feel the muscle tightening. And as you tighten that muscle, maybe you feel some stretching at the front of your left hip. And keep squeezing your bum. If you want to add to that, you can push the top of the left foot down into the mat. And then relax your left glute. Bring your hands down, your knees together. And spread your fingers out wide again. Grip your mat or grip your surface. And extend the left leg straight back. Good. Slowly bend your knee, squeezing your heel towards your hip. Try not to let this lower part of your spine cave or fall down towards the mat. It's staying in one strong position. Then straighten the leg back out. Bend your knee, squeeze your heel towards your hip, and then straighten. Again, squeeze the heel in, straighten the leg. This time, squeeze your heel in and hold the heel close to the hip as you circle the left knee out to the side. Nice and slow, just your leg moves. You're not compensating anywhere else by leaning or bending at your side or rounding at your back. And then try the opposite direction. Bring the knee towards the chest. And then slowly out to the side. Circle your foot towards the ceiling. And bring the knee towards the chest. After your next circle, you can step your left foot forward into another shallow lunge. Lift the chest. And let your arms just relax, or bring your hands to your right glute. Feel the muscles squeeze, tighten your muscles, and feel a stretch right here at the front of the right hip. And just hold that contraction slash stretch. Good. And then release. Bring your hands down. Actually, we're done on our hands and knees. You can sit in a cross-legged position. You can sit on the edge of your pillow here if you'd like, or your blanket, whatever you have. Then we will extend the left leg out, bend the right knee up towards the chest, and then cross the right foot over the left leg. If this feels like plenty of a stretch in your hip, you don't want to go further, stay here. Excuse me, if you'd like to take it a little further, you can bend your left knee as well and just bring your left ankle beside your right hip. Then everyone can hug the right knee in with either the left elbow or the left hand and sit up really tall. Try to keep your spine extended. And then take your right hand just behind your hip and keep lengthening your spine. You're going to slowly begin to twist your upper back to the right. Good. Once you've twisted a little, just stay there for a second and breathe. Try to lengthen the spine again, keeping your torso upright, not rounding back or leaning back. You can turn your head to look over your right shoulder if you'd like. And take one more deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, slowly unwind, coming back to the middle, and straighten the left leg out, straighten the right leg out, and then hug your left knee to your chest. Cross the left foot over the right leg. Good. Stay like this, or bend the right knee as well, bringing the heel up beside the hip. Good. And then hold your left knee with your right elbow, hugging it in, or with the hands, and bring your left fingertips right behind your hips. Feel your spine really lengthen upward, and then twist slowly. Feel that you're twisting from your upper back. The hips are staying static. You can turn your head here to look over your left shoulder. Take 2 more deep breaths through your nose, in and out. And gently unwind. Come to any comfortable seated position. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Close your lips and take a slow breath in through your nose, breathing into your belly. And then slowly out through your nose.